917, what's up?
Oh, sorry, Tim. That's me?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is Kevin Piedra. I was trying to call you. I'm waiting for you, and I'm finally on.
What's up, man? What's going on? What's on your mind, my friend?
Nothing, man. I'm disturbed, man. Like, I've been trying to avoid news, and then I go to Twitter 10 days ago. I see this picture of this white man taking a knee on a black man's neck. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Sorry my language. And I was like, and then I look into it, I research it, I seen you talking about it, and then I dig more into it, and I can't believe those 3 officers did not stop this man for killing this black man, because he was black, for 8 minutes, for 46 seconds. So I was disturbed about that. And then today, when I wake up, I seen this video clip by Buffalo that this officer trying to talk to this white old man, could have been my grandfather. Yeah. And the officer behind him shoved him. And, you know, when you're that old, you don't got balance. He's trying to catch himself. This poor old man, he cracked his head open on the floor, bleeding out of his ear, marching over him. And then they realize he's not getting up. Oh, he's bleeding out of his ear. Oh, call the medic. Like, I don't understand this. And that was a white man. Like, these officers do not care who you are. And the thing is, that really disturbed me when I was going to work today. I'm an essential worker. I'm a porter. I'm basically like a janitor. I've been working through these 3 months during this pandemic to see this going on in the world. And nothing to watch. No sports. No TV shows, no movies to go to. And we get to see this all the time with these police officers and make it seem like this is nothing new. This is an everyday thing. And I want to let you know, I'm not black. I'm Hispanic. Okay. And I date a lot of black women. And I hear the stories about these police officers, police brutality. And I never got it. Mm-hmm. But I got it one day when I was 16 years old. When I was watching the news. And I seen this gentleman's club, Jamaica, Queens. Mm-hmm. And I realized the gentleman's club, where is it at? It's a couple of blocks away from my great-grandparents' house. God bless them. They're not here to see this day. And I called my grandfather that night. It was 10 o'clock at night. And I told my grandfather, is everything okay over there? He's like, yeah. Why? What happened? The other day, it was a shootout with these cops. For another black man getting killed. 50 shots. And it was a day before his wedding. He was supposed to get married the next day. That man was named Sean Bell. Yep. Sean Bell. And I live in that same house right now in Jamaica, Queens. And every time I walk down the block to go catch the train, I see his name on that street, Sean Bell Way. And then last Sunday, when I passed through that block, it was different that day, that Sunday, before I went to the store. The protesters came and wrote on the walls, Sean Bell, rest in peace, rest in power. And I realized it's been a long time. It's a change going on. And I'll be watching the news now recently, and I see there's more white people than black people now. Mm. And then the other day, I was watching the memorial for George Floyd. When I watched Rev L. Sharpton made that speech for 26 minutes telling people this man will not die in vain. He's going to change the world. Like his 6-year-old daughter said, my daddy changed the world. Mm. That's what I just want to say to everybody. Oh, and another thing, don't forget about Eric Garner. That poor mother. She was there yesterday at that memorial, standing there for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, standing there quiet to realize the officer was on that poor man's neck for that long and not think about, should I stop? And the 3 officers that was with him did not stop him. And I think that all officers should get first-degree murder because That is way too long. Way too long to sit there, look, and hold this man to the ground like he was an animal. He's not an animal. He's a person. Because he was black. That's why. That's all I want to say, Tim.
Well, brother,
Thank
you
you.
said it. You're welcome, my brother. Thank you for calling up and saying it well, man. And wow, yeah, it's tough, man. Very, very tough, man. It's very. Everyone's touched, moved, horrified, angered, saddened. It's all those things, man. So, thank you for calling up and voicing your opinion on that. I want everybody to know the current charge that those officers have, particularly Derek Chauvin, is the correct charge. You know, different states have different statutes, right? So in Minnesota, murder 2 is similar to murder 1 in Maryland. All right? So So murder 2 in Minnesota is similar to what murder 1 is in New York. But murder 1 in Minnesota is like a capital case, like kidnapping, I think, something like that. Okay? So the statutes are different from state to state. I mean, if we haven't learned anything else, we need to, look, recognize this. Just like the pandemic had different states opening and closing and different restrictions, depending on the state you lived in, it's the same thing for the laws. Laws are different from state to state and how the laws are written. It's like we got really 50 countries. Keep it 100. We got 50 countries. So in the country of Minnesota, in their books, murder 2 would be what you think murder 1 is. So it's the right charge, my brother. It's just the wording is different. I got love for you, man. Keep your head up, my brother. News you watch makes you more confused after you watch it. Watch the Tim Black Show and know what's going on. Go to patreon.com, Tim's Take Live. Join today.